Hey guys, so today I'm doing just this sort of bronze smoky eye. It ended up being a little bit darker than I was expecting it to because the shadow I used, it was the first time I used it, and I was like, oh wow, it's very dark. I guess I'm doing a smoky eye today. And I have joining me my two henchmen, Picasso and Gideon, or as I like to call her, Squid. Yeah, you like that? I like that too. I like calling you Squid. So basically, a little backstory for those of you who don't know. Picasso, we adopted in my mid-teens, 15, 16, around that time. Gideon, we adopted when I was a child, so I don't remember, just really young. And she's been in captivity for 35 to 40-ish years, passed home to home until she got to us, where it's her forever home now. And then Picasso, someone got him at Petco and was like, oh, this is an awful bird, I hate birds. And so then we got him and he's like my little angel. But I think he has multiple personality disorder because he gets a little cuckoo sometimes. But if you guys are interested in seeing how I... if you guys are... if you guys are interested in how I very simply created this look, please continue watching. So I'm starting off with a Sigma E25 blending brush and my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm using the color Anaheim out of that. I've been using this palette almost constantly. I think in every single video I need to get little tiny pans of product so that if you guys want to try it out you don't have to commit to a whole palette. But I'm just going to stick that in the crease of my eye very lightly, just as a nice little base. I have Picasso on me while I'm doing the voiceover, so he says hi. Next, I'm using the Sigma E54 medium sweeper brush, and I'm using the ColourPop Cosmetics Super Shock Shadow in the color Boy Band. And this is a really cool sort of creamy, powdery shadow, but it's not really a cream or a powder. And I'm just really packing that onto the brush, and I'm going to stick that all over my lid. It doesn't have to be super perfect because we're going to blend it out in a minute. I'm going to use that E25 blending brush again, and I'm just going to blend it out in the corner. Gideon's trying to get some makeup on too here. But I'm just going to blend that up into the crease really, really well. There's a lot of blending in this look. Next, I'm using Skimp out of that Urban Decay palette and my E54 medium sweeper again, and I'm just sticking that in my brow bone so that I have something to blend the crease color into, because I felt like it was getting a little bit of a harsh line, and that helps a lot. So we're just going to blend and blend more. And then I'm going into my Urban Decay palette with the color Punk and the E25 blending brush again, and I'm just going to darken up the crease a little bit. I decided that I wanted a little bit more dimension in this look. I originally was just going to stick with that one shadow. I really like having that little extra kick of darkness in the corner, and Gideon's trying to get at that makeup again. But just really, really blend this out really well. And then I'm using the Sigma E30 pencil brush, and I'm just going to drag Punk along my lower lash line. And I decided that I was going to darken up just the outer corner a little bit more with Punk, so you can play around with this if you try this look and just decide how dark or light that you like it. Here's a little bird break for you guys. Look at how fluffy she is. She's so cute! Next, I'm using the Milk Makeup Concealer Duo, and I'm using this in the color Fair, and I'm also using the Sigma F75 Concealer Brush. I'm just using that to create a nice little sharp line there. This helps so much when you're doing your eyeliner. I cannot even tell you guys. And then for eyeliner, I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil, and it's the color Defining Black. And I'm having major focus issues here. My camera is major ADD today, but you're just going to draw a thin wing along there using your little guideline. And this is actually pretty easy to make a thin line with, just because it's so thin. I really like this for a kohl. Normally I just use the brush and a pot of something. And then I'm using the E75 Angled Brow Brush by Sigma and Blackout out of the Urban Decay palette, and I'm just going to use that to sort of smudge along that wing, just because I like that gradient sort of smudgy wing look. Again, having focus issues, but perfectly in focus on Gideon's head, of course. Then using the Sigma E30 pencil brush again, I'm just going to drag up the eyeshadow along my lower lash line just under the wing just to sort of make it connect a little bit better. Then I'm using Bath Water out of the Urban Decay palette and that E54 sweeper brush just to add a little bit of a highlight in the inner corner and my brow bone without being too shiny. Using my Kevyn Aucoin lash curler, my favorite lash curler, I'm just curling my lashes. And then here is the fun part. I'm using my YSL Volume Effect Mascara in the color Burgundy. I think in this next clip you can sort of see the burgundy color a little bit better. It's very much sort of a purpley brown color and it just makes blue and green eyes pop really, really beautiful, and it really brings out the touch of purpleness in that punk eyeshadow. The makeup artist that did my makeup for the Garnier commercial actually used this on me, and he did Kylie Jenner's makeup, so I kind of really trust him because her makeup is always great even if it's a lot. So here is the finished eye look and another cute little bird break, just being all fluffy and stuff on my shoulder. I have zoomed you back out. Lighting is a little bit funky just because my room is kind of a mess, so I'm kind of like trying to angle you guys at an angle where you can't really tell that my room is so messy. And we just have Gideon with us now because Picasso was off doing his own stuff. So I'm using my trusty Becca Beach Tint. All you need is like the teeny tiniest little bit, just like a tiny dot, because you don't want to be too overly rosy with such a dark look. I actually wasn't meaning to make it so dark, but it ended up being very like glamorous. You want some too? I'll pet you with my fingers that I don't have makeup on. She's so cute, look how cute she is! And then I'm going to use my Sigma in the Saddle Aura powder and the Sigma soft angled contour brush, which is the F23. It's great for just like a light contour, nothing too crazy. Alright, so that is it for the face. Just super simple, easy, nothing too crazy now that we've done like such a dark eye. For lips, I'm not entirely sure what color I want to go with. So I really want to use this one, which is the Ofra Matte Lipstick, Matte Liquid Lipstick? Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the color Mocha, but it is sort of like springtime, so I kind of want to keep it springy. I don't want to do it too dark. So what I'm going to use is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color 5 Nude Thrill. And this doesn't dry, it just is like a liquid lipstick that is nude. But it doesn't dry, so it will come off. Gideon has re-emerged. She decided that she wanted to come back and play. Yes, yes, I love you too. Are you my little squid monster? Yes, you are. You're my little squid. Can you say hello to all my viewers, Kitty? Hello. Oh, hello, Gideon. You're so good. You're such a good girl. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please ignore my awkward filming situation since I am traveling, and leave me a comment below. I always love to hear from you guys. I try to respond as much as I can. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I'm trying to think of all the things that people say at the end of YouTube videos that say them, but just thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you in my next video.